It might be the last time Conor McGregor ever fights. I don't know if we ever see Conor McGregor again. He broke the left leg last time. This time we don't know the injury, but it looks like he's blown a knee out. And I wasn't being insulting now when I said that, because this sport is a bitch. This sport is a bitch. I've got one eye. I've got no knees. I've got fake knees. I live in constant neck pain. I have a deformed wrist. You can see that there. And that's just the beginning of my injury. This sport is a tough sport.
5 years off in this sport is rough. And like you said, great card, unbelievable. I mean, the Paddy Pimblett thing right before, you just feel it all in the air. Here we go. I mean, I was expecting at least a one-round war, or, who knew what Conor was capable of as far as cardio or whatever else after a 5-year layoff. And, well, there you go. I mean,
when you cannot put weight on your legs, there's something you can do. There's just something you can do, especially when Conor is he moves light on his feet. But right there, when you see the knee, and you see all the striation around the kneecap go, boy, just right there, the knee is, you're supposed to land like this or like that. He lands like this. I'm watching it so much right now, and whee, nasty. But an amazing card.
You know what? I'll say this. Commiserations to Conor McGregor. And also commiserations to Max Holloway. And commiserations also to all of the fans. The fever around this fight was insane. It really was. And I can only imagine all these people from all over the world that spent money, that put it on the credit cards, that took out loans, that flew to Las Vegas and bought tickets. And for the main event to end like that was such a disappointment.
Ref, stop the fight. He doesn't want to fight. I was like, bro, his demeanor is right. And then he said fight the first time. So I was like, okay, stand up. So I backed up, he stand up, and then he tried to do this hop step where he hop forward, hop back, and then he did it again. And then when he went back, he just kind of grabbed his leg, and he screamed. He's like, ah. And I was telling the ref, come on, bro. Like, what you want me to keep it? Like, this guy he brought his kids to the fight. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying to beat up a wounded dog, because we got a few more fights in me, and I can't wait. I'm excited for the future. I know Dana White said he had 3 options for me, so I'm looking forward to hearing what the 3 options was, and we'll go from there.
We're going to find out. We're really going to find out what's going on if it gets into the 2nd and 3rd rounds. That's when we're really going to find out.
We'll know.
We'll know immediately.
At that point.
But I mean, whether or not he can really fight for 5 rounds. Like, against a
don't
guy
know
with
if he can, man.
With a great gas tank.
Yeah.
After 5 years of tearing your body up.
You don't know, right? Because it's all in a vacuum. Like, there's some training footage of him beating guys up that you've seen, but who knows what he actually has been doing. We know he's been partying, but has he also been, like, really training? Because if he's been really training, and it shocks everybody because he's still got his skills.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, if he somehow or another sparks out Max in, like, the first round, do you know how big he becomes?
He's right back.
Right back.
Right back.
I mean,
he's right back. Him and Justin Gaethje, the biggest fight in the history of the known universe. His discipline is beyond compare. Like, that motherfucker trains hard. You might train just as hard, but there ain't harder. There ain't harder.
The craziest one was when he put it on Calvin Cater, and he was
he was
just talking shit.
we was there.
I'm the best boxer in the UFC.
Time.
Max Holloway's a bad motherfucker, dude.
100%.
And, I think it's going to be interesting to see. Look, Conor in his prime was elite. Conor Eddie Alvarez, if it's that Conor right now fighting Max, I'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
But can he regain that form?
Right.
We don't know. I mean, he's a special dude. Look at this. Just pop. Talking shit to him.
Dana was losing his mind over there.
Yeah.
There's also COVID, so you could kind of hear him.
Right?
Yeah, 100%.
Because it's not.
Oh, look at that. Look at that right hand.
Look at it. He wasn't even looking at it. It was slipping shit.
This is why I'm back. For the love of the game and the love of the fans. It's great to be back here in Las Vegas. 5 years out. But I'm fighting since I came out of the womb. And I'll be fighting until the day I go out. So this is another day for McGregor, baby. He's not in against an Ortega or a featherweight. This is a different animal altogether. So all the best with that, Max. It's not happening.
I can't wait. I see he got 2 belts. I guess we're fighting for belts come Saturday night, so I can't wait to take those pretty belts off his hands.
You didn't lay a glove on me last time. You're not going to lay a glove on me this time. This is a different animal coming back. I've got a lot to prove here. And who am I proving it to? To myself. So you're up against it.
I touched your face quite a lot last time. And even the high, if we're talking about drops, I dropped your ass with a high kick.
100%. If Max gets you tired, he's so good at going in for the kill. And he's even getting much better in the pocket. Even you've seen him. Justin Gaethje, here, firing bombs, you know what I mean? Like still being able to dodge the punches in the amongst that sort of brawl. So it's I think it's just going to be too much for Conor. And you're going to just see Max get his hand raised, maybe get a finish. Can he hurt him, get him to the ground, and then maybe get a submission? You could maybe see that as well. When people crumble and get really tired, there's always a submission there. Gamble responsibly, but there's probably good coin for a submission.
Notorious one, Conor McGregor. It is the return of the Mac after 5 long years. He's finally back. And yes, it is going to happen. A lot of people are even still convinced, is he really back? Will he step foot into the octagon? Listen, we haven't come this far. He's passed all the tests. He is healthy. He's back. He's locked in. He's found God once again.
I've engaged on a spiritual journey and I'm saved.
Conor, Max says he's the best boxer in the UFC. Do you believe he's the best boxer in the UFC?
I think his boxing is abysmal. I don't rate it once. He has one gear, and it's not impressive. Very rarely have we seen magic inside the octagon from Max Holloway. Little evil Holloway. Saturday night gets destroyed.
That's awesome.
Last one. Conor, you've said 5 years away from the octagon has kept you fresh, and you're coming into your prime. Are we about to see prime McGregor and Max? Do you believe him?
I am in my prime now and forever. Bring it on Saturday night, you're going to see.
I believe him. He's doing all the right things. He found God. He got his beautiful family right here. We're getting ready for a dangerous Conor McGregor. I can't wait, guys.
You must not realize the danger he is in. I forecast Holloway's retirement on Saturday night. Not a trilogy for cash.
And Max, what is your prediction for how you finish Conor on Saturday night?
I hope he knows how to swim. I'm drowning his ass.
And then last one for you, Dana.
Not a chance do you stand. Not one chance do you stand.
Keep telling yourself that, brother.
Not one chance.
Keep telling yourself. We get to find out Saturday night, so that's the beautiful thing.
Joe Rogan breaks down the highly anticipated UFC 329 rematch between Conor McGregor and Max Holloway, weighing in on what to expect from McGregor's 5-year layoff.
It would be crazy.
My only concern is his size. Like Max struggled with bigger dudes, like Dustin the first time, then Max came back bigger, which we know because when he went back down, he struggled, with Arlovsky. He went 5 rounds with Justin. So, I'm just waiting to see. Is Conor able to put that fucking weight on him and have a problem?
Is he a bigger dude though? They both fought at the same weight class.
Yeah, they did start at 45.
When Max was fighting at 145 when he was a champion, he was walking around like 176. He's a big guy.
He's a bigger guy.
Well, good.
He's big.
I love Max, so it's hard for me to believe Conor's coming back.
I follow Max on YouTube. He's got a great channel, so recording all of his training and all the stuff he's doing. And you see him. He looks good, dude. He looks big.
Dustin Poirier thinks Max might be bigger.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
he's taller, and
he
says he's kind of thin, but he's got a bigger frame.
Building on that, Dana White agrees that a McGregor victory would open up endless possibilities and inject a massive wave of excitement back into the UFC, especially with the division shaken up by his return at 170 pounds.
Tell me somebody who came back after this big of a layoff. Ali took 3 years and he wasn't the same when he came back. And I think that these are the kind of challenges that a guy like McGregor likes. if he wins on Saturday night, he will do something that nobody has ever done in any combat sport after such a layoff. Whoever wins on Saturday night, it is it's a big win and a big, what's the word I want to use here? I guess it's a big step up in their careers, especially at this point in time. I mean, these are two guys that have done it all. So, I got like 5 scenarios in my head if Conor wins, and I got like 3 for Max if Max wins. So it's huge for both of them.
Shifting gears to the business side of things, Dana
Eddie
White doesn't
Hearn,
hold
and
back when it comes to
don't-
working with McGregor, maintaining that he remains a fantastic business partner who shows up and delivers every single time.
There's lots of negotiations, everything like that. But
it's not that. Everybody thinks that, that Conor is a great business partner. If you told me, say something bad about Conor, the only thing that I could say is he doesn't show up on time. And today he was early. He was early today. I was getting texts from her that he was bitching at me. Listen, I want to get this thing going on time. And so you cannot complain about being in business with Conor McGregor.
it's just better to have it.
Now, John Onaku shares his takeaways from a recent face-to-face with Conor McGregor, describing the Irishman as locked in with a renewed sense of purpose.
Well, a lot of you guys know Max Holloway told me in 2021 that he wanted to take a fight at middleweight before all was said and done. So not only am I not surprised to see him at 70, I'm not surprised that he looks very good as a welterweight. And if you saw the picture of him with Robert Whittaker, they look like they're the same size. We don't always get a fighter meeting with Conor McGregor. We had a fighter meeting with Conor, and I asked him, why are you back? And he's back to prove his love of the game. When you have financial freedom like he does, when your Bank of America or Bank of Ireland checking account is that robust, you don't willingly sign up to get punched in the face by Max Holloway unless you're trying to bolster your MMA legacy and prove your love of the game. So couldn't have been more impressed with Conor in our fighter meeting. I know people are more concerned with actions than words, but if the words are a tell, lean into him because he was great.
Switching over to what's actually driving McGregor, Chael reports that Conor made it clear his motivation isn't about titles, rankings, or chasing gold anymore, it's purely personal. He wants to prove to himself that he can overcome a severe injury and return to competition after a long hiatus, which is a completely different kind of fire than the one that fueled his early title runs. For McGregor, this fight is about showing he still has it, not just to the fans or the critics, but to the men in the mirror who's had to fight his way back from setbacks most fighters never fully recover from.
Conor answered it. He wants to prove something to himself. It's not about beating Max. It's about coming back into this environment when the world said that he can't. I'm part of that world. I'm part of that world that said somebody that's left for this long, somebody that's dealing with that severe of an injury, somebody that has so many other opportunities and things to do with their time. Conor gave a very inspirational message. He talked about never being a victim of your circumstance, and not just for himself. He gave a message to the fans. He said, I want you to learn from me. I'm going to set an example for all of you, and I want you to do better in your own lives.
Wrapping up the press conference talk, Chael concludes it was a major success by any measure, the energy was electric, the exchanges were sharp, and both fighters delivered exactly what fans wanted. He even pointed out a hilarious moment where Max Holloway showed up to the face-off wearing a protective kick vest, a clear and playful nod to Conor's unpredictable nature and that infamous bus incident years ago.
Max, as a level of performance, was wearing a vest. And it was a kick vest. It's like what your Muay Thai coach would wear when you're in practice, so you can throw spinning kicks, things like this. You can kick him and he can be okay. Max is wearing one of those kick vests, like as a way to protect himself from Conor's preemptive assault. It was great. It was simple. It was light. It wasn't too much. The whole thing was a big success.
And there you have it. The stage is set for one of the most intriguing rematches in UFC history. Conor McGregor returns after 5 long years, stepping up to 170 pounds to face the one man who's been active, hungry, and relentless the entire time, Max Holloway. Will the legend recapture his magic and remind the world why he became the face of the sport? One thing's for sure, when these two warriors finally lock horns at UFC 329, legacy, pride, and respect are all on the line. Drop your predictions in the comments below, subscribe for more breakdowns, and we'll see you on Fight Night.